She wasted her time every day until she realized this. Have you ever looked back at your day and wondered, where did all the time go? Not because you were busy, not because you were working hard, but because somehow the hours just disappeared. Zara never thought much about time. She always believed she had enough of it. There's still time, she would say. I'll do it later. Later to study, later to clean, later to start that thing she kept thinking about. But later became a habit. Every afternoon, Zara would sit on her bed. Her room wasn't a mess, but it wasn't in order either. Clothes on the chair, books half open, things started, but not finished. She would pick up her phone. Just for a few minutes, she told herself. A few minutes turned into scrolling. Scrolling turned into watching. Watching turned into losing track. And before she knew it, the day was gone. Evening would arrive quietly, and with it, a strange feeling. Not sadness, not exactly regret, but something deeper. A quiet voice inside her asking, "What did you actually do today?" She would think, try to remember. But there was nothing clear, nothing complete, nothing meaningful, just time that had passed. "I'll do better tomorrow," she whispered. But tomorrow looked the same. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and slowly something began to change. Zara started feeling behind, not compared to others, but compared to herself. The things she once wanted to do remained ideas. The goals she once felt excited about began to fade, not because she couldn't do them, but because she never started. One evening, something different happened. The power went out. No lights, no phone, no distractions, just silence. Zara sat in her room. For the first time in a long while, there was nothing to reach for, nothing to scroll, nothing to distract her. Just her and her thoughts. At first it felt uncomfortable, too quiet, too still. But then, something unexpected happened. She began to think, not about others, not about what she was watching, but about herself, her time, her days, her life. And suddenly, it became clear. Time had not disappeared. She had given it away, bit by bit, moment by moment, without noticing. She looked around her room, at the unfinished things, the half-started ideas, the quiet reminders of time lost. And for the first time, she didn't feel confused. She understood. Time doesn't just go, she whispered. You choose where it goes. That night, nothing magical happened. Zara didn't suddenly change everything, but something inside her shifted. The next morning, when she reached for her phone, she paused, just for a moment, and instead, she did something small. She picked one thing, just one, and she finished it. It wasn't big, it wasn't perfect, but it was done, and that felt different. The next day, she did it again. Not everything, not all at once, just one thing, and slowly, her days began to change. Not because she had more time, but because she used it differently. Weeks later, Zara sat in her room again, the same room, but this time, it felt lighter, clearer, not perfect, but intentional. She smiled softly and said, I didn't need more time. I just needed to notice it. Okay, so the next time you wonder, where did the time go? Pause and ask yourself something different. Where am I giving my time? Because time doesn't disappear. It moves with your choices, and the life you want is built in the moments you stop wasting and start choosing. Lesson. You don't find time, you create it with what you decide to do next. This is Ozzy's Moonlight Tale. If this story stayed with you, don't let the light end here. Subscribe for more moonlit stories. Sleep gently and dream kindly.